Hello everyone, and welcome back to another tutorial in Photoshop. Today we will be learning how to create a whole image, atmosphere and environment from a single picture. Okay, now I have rendered this villa over here and I want to make a whole image out of nothing. Okay, now the first thing I would like to do is to set the ratio of this picture using crop. Okay, I will go to crop, hit inside of the image. I might expand it from here a little bit. Okay, I want to make some marvelous sky over here. Okay, that's great, that's amazing. For me, for the camera shot, and the whole ratio is already set. Now let's start doing some things. I've already got some files over here to use it in my work file. Now the first thing I would like to add is the ground. Okay, whenever I want to start with the ground or with the sky. For me it's likely to start with ground. Now let's go there and maybe expand it a little bit. Okay, amazing. Now let's drag this layer over here under the building. Just perfect. Now let's add some background. It's going to be extremely easy process for you guys. It's not that hard. I'm just combining a couple of images upon each others. Okay, I might add something like this. Okay, let me invert it to horizontal in order to get these tall trees over here. Okay, that's amazing. Now let's add some sky. Maybe I will be using this one here. Okay, great. Let's expand it, scale it this way. The light source is compatible with my villa light source. Always drag the sky under every single layer. Now we've already got some satisfying. Now we have a satisfying result. Okay, now let's work on this result and changing colors and work on some details over here. As you can see, this sharp edge should be treated like this. Now let's rasterize the layer. I will be choosing the eraser, go to opacity 30. Okay, now I can erase this area just softly like this. Okay, amazing. Now let's fix our colors here. As you can see that this one is more green than this grass over here. Now let's fix this one using the hue saturation. Ctrl U. If you hit Ctrl U, you'll get hue saturation. Let's desaturate that image. Okay, that's a bit. Okay, awesome. And let's desaturate this one as well. Ctrl U, desaturate until the two colors are almost the same. Now I will be adding some colors to this layer over here. Ctrl B. Let's add some red, some yellow. Okay, awesome. Here the same as well. Ctrl B, some red and some yellow. Now clearly we see that these two pictures are almost the same, have the same tone of color. I might maybe delete or erase this part over here like this. Okay, I can Ctrl T to expand it in order to benefit from this track over here. As you can see that it now continued to my track over here, but I have to erase this area from this picture. Okay, that looks amazing. Now let's go to sky. Ctrl U. Also I will be desaturating the color of it. Okay, we are ready to do some more additional things. Too much sky. Okay, great. Now let's add some extra elements to our picture. I will be adding actually the first thing is the shadow. As you can see that this villa is flying, okay, and there is a white pixel around this villa over here. So let's go to our villa, layer, matting, and the fringe. Okay, set okay. As you can see, it's fixed. Amazing, just amazing. Let's add a new layer here and call it shadow. Let's pick the lasso tool. Maybe we'll start from here to here, for example. Great. Now on this layer I will be painting with brush and black color, just like this. Okay, now do you see the value of the opacity over here, or how much transparent is this shadow? I will do the same here. Now opacity until I get the same result, for example. Okay, now this shadow is too sharp. Let's take the eraser, opacity 100%, hardness 0%. Let's hit the sharp area here. Okay, awesome, great. We are ready to continue. Now I guess that there's something missing over here, so I will be adding some elements, some big one here. Okay, so let's go to our work file and choose to open this file over here, which is high quality trees. I will be choosing this one. Okay, let's cut it out. Let's take it over here. Amazing, great. The first thing, whenever we insert an object, the fringe always the picture. Okay, Ctrl T. Actually I might flip the horizontal. Yep. Okay, too much, right? Maybe I will be using only this part. A little bit more. Yeah, good. I guess that's good. What if we did this? Is it better or what? I'm feeling like to do this here. Okay, great. Good, that's very good. Now let's adjust this three layers, colors. Okay, desaturate, and actually I'm going to decrease the lightness. But why? Because as you can see that these are a shadow area. Now this one should be dark. Okay, now what can we add as well? I will be adding some fog over here. Okay guys, so I will go to villa layer, add a new one and call it fog. This one, and call it phase 3, like so. These are the background. Okay, let's go with the fog. Now let's choose the white color and paint like so. Okay, Ctrl T, I will expand it in order to get more fade from this area. Now opacity to 0, then increase it little by little until you are satisfied with the results. Okay, that's good for me. That's good for me. Actually, I see too much white over here, so I will be erasing some. Okay, that's our fog. Okay, guys, great. Now, actually, we can add some birds over here. We'll take the birds. Okay, awesome. Rasterize, magic wand, delete. Now I will be working just as fast as possible. Yeah, maybe under the tree, like so. It would be better. Okay, moving on to some fog also over here in the background. Let's go there, add a new layer, brush, and let's paint over it. Opacity, increase it a little bit. Okay, that's awesome. Amazing. Now, what else can we do with this project? Actually, these are the very basic things about it. Now let's go through some finishing steps. Okay, so this one I will call it shot, for example. Okay, now let's work on the finishings. We could add some flare using our brush with hardness 0 set on 0, okay, with white color. As you can see that there are some glass here, so one click and boom, a huge effect has been added to this villa just by this brush tip. Okay, another thing, as you can see that there should be some grass around this area over here, so let's add some, actually a new layer, grass. Now I will be teaching you guys a new tool, which is the stump tool. Okay, now what does this one do? As you can see in the preview, it can copy an element from place into another. Okay, actually not an element but a space. Now this tool, you can use whatever brush you want, so I will be using this one, which is the plant one. Okay, now whenever you try to click inside the picture, okay, let's choose another one, maybe let's go to trees. Okay, whenever you want to copy a space or some space, you have to hold the Alt, choose the place you want to copy, like for example this one. Okay, and start painting. As you can see, it's copying the same area over here. Okay, and there is some crosshair moving with my brush. Okay, so we have to be careful from the area we are painting from. Now, 3 things you need to know about this tool are from the top over here, the sample. Whenever you open this up, you have 3 different options. The first one, the current layer. The current layer only copy from the layer you are selecting, or the next one you can choose the current and below, and it will copy from the current layer and the one below, all layers, which is my favorite, but you have to be very careful while you are using it. Okay, so I will be choosing, holding the Alt, choose from here. Now let's go there and start to paint this way until this edge fades away. Okay, maybe I will leave some here and put some plants over here. Okay, good. That's a bit here. Okay, that's awesome. Now it's merged with the ground. I'll be adding another layer and call it glow. I will be choosing the gradient as always, the radial type and white color. Okay, let's see. For example, screen. Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, good. Let's add some depth. Gradient tool, linear and black color. Just like so, opacity 0. And okay, here we go. Now that's everything about post-production, guys. We have created an environment from nothing into everything. Now the thing you need to add is the finishing 2. Those are the finishing 1. Now the finishing 2 is all about color correction for the whole image. Now I will be adding some contrast, some color balance, for example. Okay, actually that's enough because I don't really like to work much with colors. In this stage I will be Ctrl Alt Shift E and go to camera raw filter, Ctrl Shift E, Ctrl Shift A, sorry. Okay, great. Now follow along, guys. I will be increasing the magenta here a little bit, exposure, increase the highlights as well in order to improve this area, decrease the shadows, maybe a little bit the blacks as well. Now the texture and the clarity will give me the final touches I want. Let's go through the vibrance, decrease it this way. I always desaturate my whole image using the vibrance. Okay, now let's hit OK here, and here we go with our picture. You may add some additional colors actually. Let's go to hue saturation and choose colorize. Maybe we'll choose this one here, lighten it up until you are 40. Now apply maybe overlay or soft light. Soft light is fine. Opacity 0, increase it a little bit to get such results. Okay, some amazing colors as you see. Actually I might add some additional tip. Solid color. Let's go to the mask, brush tool, and paint over here. Opacity 0, then increase it this way. Okay guys, that's everything for today's lesson. We have created everything out of nothing, just the easiest way as possible. You can download these files from our Telegram channel, you can join it, or you can comment your email and we'll send it to you whenever you want. Now for this stage, that's everything. We'll see you in the next lesson in Photoshop.